everybody. At the outset, let me confess that I'm neither a technologist, nor a health expert, nor an insurance expert. I'm a thoroughbred bureaucrat. So, pardon some of my ignorance as I go along to express my views on what can happen, what has happened. But my context is slightly different. It's not what you saw in the movie. My context is the poor man who will probably not be studying in a school that was shown here. My context is a hospital which will not be using the gadgets that were shown here, oncology and other things. Because we have come to discover in the past 4 years that the poor man does not die of kidney transplant or heart failure. He dies much before that. He dies of typhoid, malaria, diarrhea. So probably the sophistications that came through in the presentations are not there. And the hospitals that we have, about 11,000 hospitals that are empaneled, are not Maxes or Polos. And my advice to SAP, because I think I have some knowledge about what they're doing and using some of the technologies that they're using, is that while you do business in India, because many people are doing business in India, Maxes, Apollos are doing business in India. They've graduated from business to making it totally commercial. We have to reach out to this poor man. And we have to see how technology can help reach out to this people. Technology can. I have absolutely no doubt. Being user of technology ourselves, with 32 million smart cards touching 108 million people in the country, all through ICT application, evolving the one and the only one cashless health insurance scheme using ICT applications. And these are all poor people. So my first request to SAP, I think you'll have to move beyond Bangalore city and don't go into the exceptional areas of tsunami and earthquakes, because they are exceptional areas. Why I say that? Because if you do a pilot there, your pilot will not fly. In any case, India, literally and figuratively, Indian pilots don't fly on occasion. More often than not, they're on strike. So you have to be careful about what you choose as an experimental project, because ultimately the value of it will lie in your ability to scale that. If you look at the pilots that have been done in India, not even 1% of them have actually been scaled. I mean, that's not a number even, because we are all very fond of pilots. We somehow make them work, put in everything. And I have saw people talking as they were in the film, but I can guarantee it will not scale. Because you have to pick up a situation which can be scaled. So you have to take a normal situation, don't take an abnormal situation. Fortunately, we will not have tsunamis all over the country. So you have to take a situation where it is normal. There are huge areas where you can do it. Because when you do that, you have to look at 4 basic parameters for you to scale. Whatever you are trying to do, and fundamentally I would totally agree with you that today, ICT application can solve a number of problems. In fact, I used to wonder about our obsession with laws, because when British left this country, they took justice with them and left laws and outlaws behind. So we are so obsessed with laws that we think if we have a Lokpal, Janpal, this pal, that pal, all problems will solve. I wish it could do that, because in labor, where I am in labor ministry, a pun, where we have 44 labor laws, yet we have humongous problems, labor problems. And we have come to understand that laws have a value, but laws do not solve your problems. It's the operations. The key is operations. And here I'll come to, you were mentioning about Aadhaar, and I hope it's not recorded, because as an official I can't make those statements here. Can you switch off the camera? Then I'll tell you something very interesting, because your entire model is based on something which is not happening. Typewriters in government. And it was, a status symbol to have a computer in your room, whether you knew how to use it. Let us not make ICT as a status symbol. In government, there is a problem, because quite a few of us don't really know how to use ICT application. We try to become technologists rather than understanding processes. We are good at, we should understand processes. Let technology be done by technologists. And if we can communicate with the technologists, things will happen. So what the technologist has to do, and what the processor, administrator like me has to do, is to understand the processes and be able to communicate with the technologist. Now this is nothing to do with technology per se. So the problem with ICT is not ICT itself. There are solutions, solutions, and solutions. Like let me use the health parlance. There is a diagnosis, there is a prescription, there is an application. I don't think diagnosis is an issue today in India. I don't even know whether the prescription is an issue. The real problem is application. And that's the point I told Nanda when he met me. He was told that there is a man called who is doing some smart card work, go and meet him. When he came here, I told him, no one will ever question you on technology. You will tear your hair out when you come to operations. And he's doing that precisely with it. He doesn't know what has hit him. The reason is very simple. The problem in this country is operations. And when you look at a solution, you look at that end. Start from that end. So I'll just give an example and then close here, because I like to hear many of you. As I said, I'm not an expert. I'm a practitioner, basic, pure and simple practitioner. When we started RSBY, why did we look at technology? And we looked at why first before going in for technology. Right now today, because after your film, everyone would want to jump onto this technology. They'll give you business. They won't know how to use it, but it looks very good. There's somebody talking so well. So they like to have that technology without understanding how to use technology. That's the problem with the use of technology in India. What we did with RSBY was, we looked at the beneficiary because he's the focus. The beneficiary was poor, he was migrant, he migrated from one place to the other, and he was illiterate. Now, it is in this context that we look at the technology. Why? Because since he was poor, he could not pay upfront, so it had to be a cashless scheme. Now, could technology help me to deliver a cashless scheme? Second, since he migrated from one place to the other, could I give him an entitlement which he could use anywhere in the country? There is no scheme in the country where your entitlement in one state can be used elsewhere. So it was a huge challenge. And third, these were by and large illiterate. All these were by and large illiterate. So I had to have a paperless health insurance scheme. It didn't exist in the world. It didn't even exist today, except RSBY. What do? Once I understand my requirement, then I go to technology. And I find something called a smart card. A smart card provides solution to all these three problems. It enables me to put the entitlement in the chip, so he doesn't have to pay anything. Identification is there, no signature, no paper, everything goes through ICT. We don't use paper in the scheme. And then that card can be used anywhere in the country. So technology came after we understood the process, after we understood the requirement. Sometimes, as I keep saying this word, sometimes we get so carried away with technology that we want to have technology anyway, anyhow, because that's the fashion. So in government, I keep pleading with my colleagues that don't jump into technology unless you understand, because that's what technologists will not tell you. You must understand what the problem is. So the problem is around technology, not technology. Technology is a tool and it can be used very, very effectively. What we are now doing is, and that will be a game changer in this country. Mark my words, it will change the game in this country. We are going to use this smart card for PDS. And a paper which I wrote a year ago, published in the Economic Times, using IMM Dattabar data, established that the country saves 20,000 crores per annum. 20,000 crores of rupees per annum if RSBY smart card is used for PDS. This is going to happen. It starts in Chhattisgarh on the 1st of October this year. Thank you very much.